I recently quit my job. If you haven't watched the video, you can catch up on it here after you complete this video. And from that video, I got a couple of questions and DMs asking how I was able to financially quit my job. I'd say I didn't go the ideal route. I'll be sharing how I was able to plan to quit my job in this video, and you'll also spend the day with me. So keep watching. So for context, quitting my job wasn't something I had planned for in advance. I didn't have a quit my job fund set aside. The best way to take an adult gap year is to plan ahead, maybe a year ahead, and then plan out your finances, plan out everything. But I didn't go that route. I took a different route, a different approach to it. My goal last year was actually to buy a second investment property, and I had the down payment ready. I was about to start my pre-approval process, and then I started studying on it for a bit. I was like, I think I should just chill for a while. And then later on, I realized that I'd rather use that fund to buy myself back time over getting a second investment property. Like, there's no rush to me. I am sacrificing the gains I would have gotten from the second investment property, but I'm just like, I'd rather have that peace of mind and have the time back. I've worked so hard. I've always had like two things going on at once for a number of years. I have saved a lot. I have strong financial habits. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you actually need to just chop your money yourself. Enjoy this money. Life isn't guaranteed. Enjoy your money. Obviously, there's a balance to it. Save money, invest, but you should also enjoy the money. Enjoy the fruit of your labor. So that's basically the fund I'm using now. I'm using my down payments or some of the down payments, I'd say, for my second investment property to fund this break I'm on. That's it. I didn't have it planned. I know that's weird coming from someone that always had things planned and someone that talks about finances a lot, talks about sinking funds and all of that. But I just didn't have it planned because I didn't plan to quit my job as at early last year. So technically, I was financially prepared, but just not in a way you'd expect. So I'm so grateful to younger Toby for all the savings and investing and everything. And I'm happy that present Toby can enjoy all of these, and it isn't going to stress future Toby. No. We're not trying to stress ourselves out here. This is why if you don't have a strong financial foundation, it is not advisable to quit your job because you get yourself in a worse situation than the one you're trying to escape. So I don't advise people to quit their job if they don't have something lined up. That's number one. So some people are quitting because they're trying to get a different job, transition to a different industry, all of that. That's a different case. And I understand that some people might be in situations where they absolutely need to quit and they don't have anything planned or they don't have any fund. I would say please try to exhaust all options before you do this so you don't run into debt and stress yourself even more. Options like taking vacations, you might just need a short break. It depends. If you're burnt out, you might need more than like vacation days. You might need 6 months to recover also. But yeah, try vacations first. If that isn't an option for you or that doesn't work, you could try taking a stress leave if possible. If that also doesn't work for you, you could maybe quit your job and have something else on the side. You can be an Instacart shopper. There's so many other things. Look for a part-time job, just something to fund yourself and to avoid getting into debt during this period. If you're watching this and you feel like you want to do something similar to this in the future, this is the time to plan. So figure out how many months you would need. Look at your expenses and figure out how much you need to save. Add a 1.5 buffer to it, and then have a dedicated savings account, a sinking fund for it, and then you can save every month towards buying yourself back time. I had to shift my mindset with this because as someone that saves and invests regularly, it was like, damn, I'm going to be doing this and losing out on a second investment property, losing out on having income to be able to invest regularly and all of that. But I was just like, you know what? This life, you need to really chop your money. You need to chop your money and enjoy it. It was so crazy because it's like a lot of times when people need to quit, the number one thing is, do you have the finances for it? Do you have something to back you up? And I actually did, because aside from these down payments, I still have savings elsewhere. So it's like I actually do have the finances to fully cover things. But I was just like, oh, damn, it's nice to actually earn income. It's nice to have money coming in monthly. It's nice to not use your savings and all of that. I was just like, you know what? I'm seeing this as investing in myself, buying myself time so I can invest in myself. I know a lot of times we only think of, oh, investing in stocks, investing in real estate, investing in crypto, etc. But the most important investment, I'll say, is investing in yourself and your well-being. It has helped me reframe how I think of financial freedom. Now I think financial freedom is about having options. It's not really about having X amount of $1 million in your account. I know people are talk about, oh, retirement. I'm going to have $1 million at retirement, all of that. I'm not going to be waiting until I'm 60 something to enjoy my money. Key takeaway for everyone, this is for people who plan on quitting and even people who don't plan on quitting. Number one, build good financial habits. So learn how to manage your money, learn how to save, understand finances. Secondly, learn to invest regularly. You might not have a specific goal, and that's normal, but you could just have a future you goal. And I'm not talking about retirement. This is near term for your young self, like when you're still in your early 30s, your 30s, your 40s, 20s. So you can just enjoy your hard work even before retirement if you want to. This ended up being $41. Looking at it now, that seems very expensive. What did I buy? How is this $41? How? If you're actually planning on making a quit your job fund or planning an adult gap year, you should also think of the lifestyle that you want to have during it. Some people like to travel, so they travel during it. I'm not a big travel person. Maybe I'll be in the future, but for now I'm not. And I find that a lot of times when people find out that I'm taking an adult gap year, they're like, oh, where are you traveling to? But for me, it's like, I actually don't really like traveling. I love my routine. I love being in my house. I find that whenever I travel, it takes me a while to settle back in, and that just disrupts my flow. I find that some other people would want to be frugal, really frugal during this period. Obviously, I'm somewhat frugal, but there are things that I still spend on that I accounted for, and I was like, nah, I'm not giving up this particular lifestyle. There are certain things I'm like, you know what, I don't mind. My grocery bills so expensive. What else? I go to a somewhat expensive gym. I like it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not compromising on that. I do personal training. I have a Pilates subscription. I also do private Pilates as well. My wellness budget is really high. Some people like traveling. For me, I like wellness. I actually talk too much. Vamos pa la fiesta. No, this apple. I didn't see this side. I'm so sad. Mangoes. And then I might. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm not doing anything serious. I don't think I'm going to add nail extensions. No, I'll just leave my natural nails. So it'll be quick. Yeah, I'll actually do my nails. I think I need to do my toes as well. I need a fruit bowl. That's actually what I need. I need a fruit bowl. No, I shouldn't open this. Let me just put it in the fridge.